Hey guys, it's masterbrendan. How's it going? So I actually sort of realized about this recently, and it is that I've never done review videos on shopping websites before, and I sort of was wondering why I haven't done this, because it's a really interesting topic to cover, and also it's very important to cover these topics because I know a lot of people just want the assurance that a website's safe to buy on, and just their general experience from buying on their website. There's just so much like fraud out there and just problems with websites sometimes. I've experienced it a few times, so I thought it'd be good to talk about this in a few series videos. What should we call this? Review websites with Brendan, review websites with masterbrendan, or I'll think about the title, maybe that's okay. But these are just going to be a few like series videos on this topic because I think it's very important to cover this topic. But today, the first website that I'm going to be talking about is Mightyape. I've been using their website since I think like 2012 or 2013. I think I might have like talked about this a bit on one of my previous videos. Mightyape is a New Zealand sort of e-commerce company website. They sell anything from like pop culture stuff to like electronics. They really sell quite a variety, but you guys probably might already know that. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about my experience at Mightyape. So usually they send your packages in either a cardboard box or it's like a little bubble wrap bag thing. That's if you buy like one or two items. It depends. If you buy like big items, then they send it in a box. I've bought off Mightyape probably hundreds of times. I really have bought quite a lot of stuff in the past from them. And usually what they do is, if you just have like one or two items, they just slip it into that bubble wrap bag. But if it's the cardboard box, they usually have the air cushion pillow things, if you know what I'm talking about. They usually use those. They don't use bubble wrap, but sometimes they use the like, you know those little foam things? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but they have used that before, but the majority is that air cushion pillow thingy. If you even know what I'm talking about, it's like a little rectangle thing which just is there. Oh, and sometimes they use, it's like cardboard, but it's not quite cardboard, but it's like scrunched up. They use that as well. But that's what they use, which I think sometimes it's enough, but sometimes it's not enough. I've gotten a package at my doorstep, and then I open it, and then the whole case is smashed. And I actually didn't know about this, but the good thing about Mightyape is that if you have a problem, you should speak with them because they deal with the problem very, very, very well. If you have a smashed DVD case or Blu-ray case, you can go tell them about it, and then they will send you a replacement for free. Don't need to pay anything, so don't worry about that. I was so worried about that before, but no problems there. They sort that out. And shipping, I guess since we're on the topic of refunds, replacements, I should probably just like quickly talk about this. So there's one time where I bought a box set, a DVD box set, and actually one of the DVDs didn't work. So I emailed them, and then they were very quick to respond to me. And what they did was they actually called the manufacturer, and they sent just that one DVD. It was a box set, right? So you have a box set with like 6 DVDs or something like that, and just one of them didn't work. So what the manufacturer ended up sending me was just that one DVD. If it's just a box set, I didn't really want to trouble them of sending the whole box set back, so it was very nice that they told me that I didn't need to send the whole thing back. They just sent me the one replacement DVD, which is very nice. But I've never had problems with receiving incorrect items. And there was actually one time when I bought something on their website, and then I changed my mind and I said, oh, I didn't want it anymore because I bought like a normal DVD, and then I actually found out that there was like a collector's edition. I ended up emailing them, asking them to cancel my order, but they already sent my order out the next day. So what they did was they sent like that bubble wrap, the bubble bag thing. They sent me one to send to me, and then one that I can actually post back to them. So they are very nice in terms of dealing with customers. I think I've never had a problem with them, so that is one of the good things about Mightyape. So I've talked about the customer service side, but shipping, usually shipping, the last time I remember it was like $3.90. I don't know if it's changed now because I haven't bought from them in ages. But shipping, they do have like, if you pay $18 or something, then you get unlimited shipping for 1 month, or you can buy like a yearly subscription. You can do that if you buy lots from them. I bought the monthly one time because I was just buying so much stuff from them. But that is one good thing about them. They do give you a happy birthday voucher when it's your birthday, so make sure you like keep an eye out for that. And also, if you don't buy from them in ages, they actually give you a voucher, so you can look out for that too, which usually I use for shipping. And usually shipping or postage, mostly postage because they don't ship, but you know, it's like a intertwined word, 2 or 3 days usually for the whole process from ordering to getting your item. You can do the fast day delivery, but I've never done that before. But they're pretty reliable. Usually their estimations are pretty spot on, but there's been a few times when it's like 1 day over and I sort of just emailed them about it and they were really nice. They actually refunded me money and gave me like a little voucher, which they're very, I guess you can say they're a very nice company. What else is there? So we've covered the shipping, and then we've covered their like customer service side. As for their item pricing, you can actually beat the price if you see it online somewhere else for cheaper, and I've done that. I saw, you know, JB Hi-Fi, sometimes they have items which are actually cheaper than Mightyape, so what you do is you just copy the link from that website and then you just hand it in to Mightyape, and then they actually give you a deal. Sometimes it's the same price, sometimes it's a bit lower than what the other website's selling, but you need to make sure that the website's actually a New Zealand website, so if it's not New Zealand then they don't accept it. But I've actually done that before when I was buying the Naruto box sets, so that's another thing to know about Mightyape. In terms of pricing, sometimes they do good deals, sometimes not as well. You just need to keep an eye out for the great deals. But I've definitely, over my years, I've bought some really great stuff from them. And what else do you want to know? If you want to know anything else about my experience of Mightyape, then you can leave a comment down below. I'd love to share with you guys about Mightyape. But yeah, I think that is all. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you guys at my next video. So yeah, bye.